What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Insurgence. We have just finished up the Holon quest line, and we have found ourselves back in the Tauren region for some more post-game stuff. What we're doing today is the Dream World quest. Damien's quest has been, we need to go to Route 5, which is there. Right on, I was like, somewhere around here. We go Route 5, and this actually, we have to complete this quest to unlock a few other things that will progress our other post-game quest lines we have to do. Actually, oh no, it's right here. I was about to say, I don't remember where we go. It's up this right here. Oh shoot, I didn't do. Also, I love the HM replacement for Waterfall is a magic carpet, which we unlocked in the while we were in the Holon region, which is just incredible. Hello YouTube, catch Paris. Oh, I think you got it. I think you got it, Brave. I don't know what all that nonsense is. Oh, I do know what those music notes are. That's for the Mulatto quest line, which I already said. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do this. Because it's just to get Mulatto. Bum, bum. I also do just love Regigigas just following behind it, although it does make me slightly uncomfortable. It's just like a little uncomfortable, because the thing is just so large. Making it just a little uncomfortable. TM51 Roost. Throw that away. Nice catch. Nice catch. Wait a second. There's nowhere to go there. I feel like this is typically when there's a rock, somewhere to rock climb, and it just blends in. No, there isn't. I see nowhere to rock climb. Interesting, because this is definitely... I'm fairly certain where we're supposed to be going to do this quest line. I could be wrong. It could be a different place on Route 5. I definitely don't see anything, but I know it specifically you have to waterfall to get up there. Alright, I am going to... Regigigas behind me is... I'm just very uncomfortable by it. I don't know why it makes me so uncomfortable. It was humorous at first, now I'm just like, I don't want to see this anymore. I don't like it. I don't like it. There's nowhere to rock climb out here. Because it's after obtaining the hiking boots and magic carpet. Go to the middle cave entrance. The middle cave entrance. That was not the middle. That was the leftmost. Reggie is large and in charge, and it makes me uncomfy to see. Oh wait, here's rock climb here. Or hiking boots. Do we need to go somewhere inside, or is it up here? Oh, wait, no, it says the middle one. I don't remember what that is. Alright, let's try this one right here, because I feel like it'd be one that you have to, like, actively attempt to get into. Would be the one that would have, quest line stuff in it. Which maybe it is that first one. Actually, I think it is that first one, because this is just to get Safeguard. Oh, shoot, we do have to change the holiday emotes, don't we? The holiday, technically, you know what? It's still technically, the holiday, until, January 6th, Three Kings Day. But we'll probably change them before then. Bum, bum. Should we do Valentine emotes? Oh, I don't have money for that. Yes, this is what we're looking for here. This is it. You're anxious to see what I'm gonna do? Me too, Venusaur. Because we're going through a hyperspace hole. That was my sound effect for it. Percy would look so cute. Percy would look very cute. Back in the dream world we are. Ooh. Oh, there's our dad. Hi, Dad. Pretty sure that's Dad. This camera moves very slow, I'll tell you that much. I also just feel like I'm sitting very off-centered. Oh, look at all those people in Pokemon! Oh wait, no, this isn't good. That's the Darkrai cult attacking. That's the Darkrai cult attacking. That's not good. Some Percy pats? I'll go grab Percy as soon as we have a stopping point. Maybe this is the stopping point. I feel like we're in a cutscene. Oh, Wiz, it's great to see you. We're not in such a great state right now. Here, come on into the gym. There's a back entrance. We need to talk. I'm so glad you came back. You really have a knack for showing up at the right time. Here we go. This is the time to get Percy. dog-napped Percy. Where did I dog-nap him from? The other room. It was a terrifying, extravagant thing. Bum bum. Great for candy cells. Yeah, no, Valentine's super pointless. Super pointless. Oh, what a good puppy. I'm so glad you came. Oh, wait, no, I already read that. Uber's city is a mess right now. That Deoxys virus that followed you down here. Well, remember all of Persephone's cultists the Darkrai sent down? They've all gotten changed. They're all part of that old guy's side now. I'm not exactly sure how it works. We're trying our best to hold them off. I've been fighting dozens at once. But there's too many of them. We need a trump card. Wiz, I'm not sure how much you know about how the Dream Realm works. Obviously it exists in your mind, all of this. But humanity's Dream Realm is one for the land, and there aren't separate realms for each person. The parts of the Dream Realm for each person are separated by dangerous Badlands. In theory, by traveling through the Badlands, you could end up in somebody else's Dream Realm. It's dangerous. Nobody really ever has tried. But somewhere in the center of it all is connecting the dreams is Rim Village. Rim Village, according to the stories, is the place between all Dream Realms, where Darkrai rests. We need to convince Darkrai to join us. A Pokemon like that could surely turn the tides of battle. Will you help us? Absolutely I will, if it means I get a Darkrai. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have a Pokemon that can teleport you to Prion Talon, but from there you'll have to make your own way. The Badlands are just to the west of it. I remember we've actually walked into the Badlands and then gone, oh, this isn't where we need to go. Be safe, I believe in you. Alakazam, come on out. Alakazam, show them what you can do. I mean, even an Abra can teleport. That's not very exciting. That's not, like, super exciting. That's not as exciting as you think it is, Dan. Can we use our bicycle down here? We can. Perfect. Alright, hello. Just passing through, trying to remember where the Badlands are. Don't mind me. Maybe it is up here. I'm just gonna use so many max repels. And I don't think there are any wild encounters we have. Perseus. I don't think it's, maybe. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since we came through this. I need to go through the Nightmare Battle. Okay, so it isn't that way. I feel like there being a door somewhere that led us to the Badlands, but I don't remember where it is. Let's not continue to waste our repels. Percy's also like, yeah, I'm done here. All right, so it's not here. It's to the west. I mean, that's what he said. Oh, this way? How did I miss this? How did I miss this 5 times in a row? I'm just gonna... Oh, shoot. Oh, geesh. Oh, what? Spirit Tube. Are there just wild Spirit Tubes that spawn here? Spirit Tube has a 20% chance to spawn here. What? Zorok also has a 10% chance to spawn here. I'm sorry. Why? Why? That means I could catch, theoretically, an unlimited amount of Spirit Tomb. Why would I want to do that? I don't know, but I could. I could do it. Alright, we're looking for Rim Village. Oh, that's just to get a rare candy. It's the Badlands. They're bad Pokemon, I guess, but I just... Oh, shoot. Dude, look, I didn't think they were going to look away. I just wouldn't think you'd be able to catch unlimited Spirit Tombs. That just seems... I guess I just picture Spirit Tomb as something more than that. Yo, K-Dog! Very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. I agree. I concur. 16 months, though. That is wild, K-Dog. Absolutely wild. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for the continued support. Oh, we made it to Rim Village! Alright, Darkrai should be here somewhere, evidently. Oh, no. Absolutely not. You are not beating me to Rim Village. I don't even have any assistants anymore. That virus turned all the members of my group into weird Deoxys things. You've already trapped me down here in this miserable hole, and then I learned that Darkrai lives here, my only chance of escaping? I've been here for days trying to climb my way up. You are not going to beat me there. You've taken everything from me, but you're not going to take this. Darkrai is mine, and I'm going to figure out a way out of here. You're going down. Persephone, look, you've never beat me. You've never beat me. You want to try again? You want to try again? Maybe have you leveled up your Pokemon since we last fought, at least? I mean, yeah, I guess you have. I guess you have. They just went through. They actually have a full team of 6 Spirit Tombs. This could also be a Mega. She could Mega this. I would actually love it if you had. It is a Mega. I would love it if you had a team of 6 Spirit Tombs, because that would be great. Because then we could just Moonblast them all. Gotta blast! Also, a cool looking Mega. Not as cool as my 6 Spirit Tombs, all with Destiny Bond and Spirit Tag. Perfect. What an unbeatable team. Cynthia, beware. I'm glad you Mega'd your Spirit Tomb. It was really cool when you did that. It was really rad when you did that. It looked really cool. It looked really cool when you did that. Metagross, we're just gonna stay in. We'll just stay in. We're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. If you don't win or lose, you haven't technically lost. Man, that's deep. That's deep. We're gonna get another Hubris boost here. Oh, what? How did you hold on? What? I am very impressed with you holding on at like 1 HP. And by impressed, I mean severely upset that you held on at 1 HP. I feel like she's gonna go for a Hyper Potion. If I'm not mistaken, the Perish Song kills the opposer first and the battle would end. Perish Song, whoever hears it after 3 turns, you die if you don't switch out. So if you get Perish Song to switch out, yeah, she goes for the 4-store. Man, that would have been great if we would have just one-shot it there. It would have been wonderful. We outspeed you. Imagine being outsped by a Regigigas. Coming in with Hydreigon. This could be a... This could be a Delta, because she hasn't used any Deltas, but I honestly can't remember what it is, which it is weak to Bug, Fairy, Fighting, Ice. We'll just change to Rice, just in case it's not a Delta. Does Spirit Tag prevent switching for both Mons? No, not for both Mons, just for the opponent. So what you would need to do, if they all have Spirit Tag, yeah, you would just switch it to one of the others, and then after 3 turns it would die, but you have those 3 turns that it could kill you. So you would need a lot of Hyper Potions, or full restores, and you're just, like, healing yourself every turn, I guess, after the first turn, and you have to survive the first turn, and then a switch in. Yeah, it'd be a tough battle to win. It'd be a very tough battle to win. Listen, it's a strat. I'm not negating that. I'm just saying it's a tough strat. Depending on who you're fighting with it, I suppose. And what the level differences is. You'd need perfectly bred Spirit Tombs. And preferably in that case, you'd want them either max EV trained in health, so that way they have more health, or defense, or just a split between defense and special defense. Dark Pulse. Bye-bye, Houndoom. It was wonderful working with you. Momoga's level 96. Coming in with Gengar. I feel like our go-to would be back to Reggie. Otherwise, Ragnarok. Ragnarok would be too as well, but Ragnarok and Spyro have kind of fallen off on being used, so they're kind of down at level 92. Because I haven't done any grinding off-stream, just since we're kind of just steamrolling our way through the end of this game. Payback, because, oh, what? Landed Hypnosis turn 1? Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm just going to go for an Awakening and hope they go for, like, Dream Eater or something. So that way they just waste their turn. That's the hope here. Reggie wakes up. No, they go for Sludge Bomb. Alright, we gotta dodge it this time. Okay, no, that's fine. As long as they don't go for Hypnosis again, I'm fine with that. Because this does almost nothing. And the fact that they outspeed me means they get to do more damage for payback. And our first level 101 Pokemon is Reggie Alakazam. Because the level cap in Insurgence, I believe, is 120. I believe 120 is the level cap. I go for Focus Blast. That's gonna kill. Ooh, almost killed. Barely held off on that. Barely. Oh, it's because they were level 90. If that Alakazam would have been a little bit higher of a level, that would have done us in. 100% that would have done us in. Hey, thanks for all the money. Money. I don't even know why I get surprised at this point. I don't know what kind of dumb plot armor you have, but it's not something I can beat on my own. But I can wait. Darkrai's been around for longer than you have, and it'll be around for longer than you will. It'll come back here eventually. I'm patient. I can outlast you, that I know. I'll be seeing you again real soon, Wiz. Did you, by chance, before you left, decide you wanted to heal my Pokemon? Because that would have been pretty rad. Would have been pretty rad if you would have healed my Pokemon before you left. You didn't. You're not very rad. Not very cool. Not very cool there. I'm just healing ourselves because we do not have another Master Ball to throw at this Darkrai. Although we do have the Ancient Balls, which should, since it is a Legendary, should make it a little bit easier for us to catch this thing. How are you even going to get over this ledge? You don't have a Heart Swap ability. How are you even planning to get over here, Persephone? You were screwed from the start. There is no way you were going to get up here to... Does Darkrai live in a house? Darkrai just lives in this house. Or there's just a child in here asleep. And it's just constantly being attacked. Alright, Darkrai, hello. Level 90. Level 90, which means we could hit it a few times if we need to. Going for Nasty Plot. It's going to set up on me. That's fine, just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, go to sleep, little Darkrai. Take a moon blast to your face and die, I guess. I know I'm a higher level, but that's why I did Mega. Why does Darkrai live in a house? You know, Darkrai just wants to be comfy. You know how it is. You know how it is. Oh, also, big news. Don't have a date just yet. Pokemon D&D is returning in the new year. Pokemon D&D will be back, hopefully before the end of January, but we don't have a specific date yet. We were talking the other day. We will be recording soon. All stat changes were eliminated. Oh wait, Darkrai, you aren't affected by Psychic. Oh, Dark Void, you're just gonna put me to sleep. That's fair. Alright, so they have Dark Void, Haze, which eliminates stat changes, and Nasty Blood. So what's their damaging move? Dream Eater. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know what, let's just... I mean, full health I feel like is going to be tough, even with the Ancient Balls. We don't have a ton of them. I don't want to do anything that's going to do too much damage to it is the thing. What is Darkrai... What does Darkrai resist? I guess that's what I really need to start with. Resist Dark. So let's just go Ragnarok. We could go for Payback with Reggie and just see what happens with it. What a terrible moveset. Yeah, it's not a great moveset. Not a great moveset at all. The Sandstorm, though, isn't great because it could kill, but I don't feel like it will. If you can just stay asleep, this can just do a decent amount. That's actually a perfect amount of damage. Darkrai's probably going to wake up next turn. Yeah, I was like, it's time for it too. He goes for Nasty Plot. This is the only attack we're going to do, and then we're going to switch back. Because we need to put it to sleep. We need to put it to sleep to boost our chances. Sandstorm should give up here. It might kill it before the Sandstorm gives up. It might kill before the Sandstorm kills. Okay, put us to sleep, so that's actually kind of... Darkrai, come on, buddy. Sandstorm subside, please. Oh, we're having a bad dream. Having a bad dream. Dark Void, buddy, I'm already asleep. Dream Eater's what you wanted to use. Okay, Sandstorm subsided. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to force myself away, because if it does go for Dream Eater... If it goes for Dream Eater, it does heal. And I don't want that happening, because it's at a really good health right now. We just need to put it to sleep. Okay. Alright, Darkrai. I was already asleep. You had no way of knowing that's what I was planning to do with my turn. Darkrai's like, no, I knew. I knew. We're just going to sit here and use a ton of Awakenings. Dark Void, I don't think is 100% accuracy. It might be. Alright, Haze, all stat changes were eliminated. All you did was hurt yourself there, buddy. Again, you nasty plotted, my dude. You were the only one who had changed your stats. My stats hadn't changed. Imagine had you nasty plotted instead of just using Haze and eliminating your stat change. What a stupid legendary. Alright, we have it asleep, we have it low on health, and we have the Ancient Balls, which have a higher catch rate on Legendary Mythical. I feel like this is for, like, one catch. One ball, we have this thing. I don't know what the catch rate is with the Ancient Ball, but... it didn't catch it, which does upset me. Does upset me, because I expected it to do better. Let's actually look up what the catch rate is with it. Pokemon Insurgence, Ancient Ball. Like, what is it? Catch rate 8 times if used on a legendary or mythical Pokemon. So it's just an 8-time catch. So is it just the equivalent of an Ultra Ball? I feel like it's super not worth it. I feel like it's super not worth it to use that. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's a cool looking ball. But it is not catching as well as I thought it would. I was hoping this was going to be like an amazing catch, which I guess if that's the case, you wouldn't be able to purchase a mini. Joker, how are you doing, buddy? And a wild Alakazam, considering that's what teleported us here. So close to catching. You got a level ball? Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool. I want some of those like the like metal Pokeball stuff. I want to get one of those one day. Although the next thing I want to get, you're eliminating your own stat changes again. The next thing I want to get is the Espeon plush. I want so many Pokemon plushes. It's terrible. It's not great. It's not great. Yo, Joker! How have you been, buddy? Hope all has been well with you. Hope you had a wonderful holiday time. I have the normal Pokeball, the Ultra Ball, a Dive Ball. Oh, that's so cool. Is it like the plasticky ones like what I have? That I use for like my thumbnails and stuff, because those are so cool. All I have is the Pokeball, Great Ball. No. Yes, I do have the Great Ball, right? I have the Pokeball and the Master Ball. Yeah. Oh, those. Oh, I don't have any of those. I don't have any of those. I think I just have the Pokeball and the Master Ball. Yeah, I only have a Pokeball and a Master Ball. Joker's popping in and starting things off with a fight against Nightbot. As a reminder, if Joker wins this fight here, Joker gets a Mew. They don't click open, they twist open. I know what you're talking about now, though. I've just never been able to find any in stock. Oh, so close. So close. Alright, so far this fight between Joker and Nightbot is off to a great start. Off to an absolute great start. Was able to take out Mewtwo. Now their own Mewtwo comes out to finish off Mew here. I mean, it depends on what's up next. Dragonite versus Mewtwo. If Joker's Mewtwo can just do the work here and just dodge and take out this Dragonite, they will be on a really good line for victory. Ooh, it's so close. Okay, okay. 3 Pokemon left. Zapdos takes out Mewtwo immediately. Tentacruel comes in. If Tentacruel can dodge and get some big hits here, honestly, at this point, it is all a dodging game. I also was not paying attention to the fact that they put me to sleep and Dream Eatered. Dream Eatered? Dream Eaten? Dream Ate? Alright, we'll go for the full restore here. I got very distracted by the Pokemon battle happening. Executor? When did Executor... Why was Executor brought out? Why would it bring out Executor? That's just such a bad thing for it to have brought out. Nasty plot. Ninetales is able to take it out. 1 Pokemon left from each, but Ninetales is solo. I feel like if it wouldn't have brought out that, the Executor would have brought out something else, you would have had a much better chance. But Nightbot is yet again victorious. It was a close fight, though. If they just would have used, if it would have, yeah, like if it would have just brought out Dragonite instead of Executor, you would have been really close to having that fight. That's rough. All right, it's still asleep. Not as much, too much health on it. Dude, Darkrai, will you just stay in the ball? Will you just stay in the ball? Is there like a Pokemon Insurgence catch calculator? Catch rate calculator. Because this, if I go do this, I can't type in the fake Pokeballs. But what is their normal catch rate in Gen? The normal catch rate in Gen 6, which is what this is based off of, we're sitting probably around 30% HP. And Ultra Ball is a 5% chance. Oh wait, and asleep, which is a 10% chance. What is Ultra Ball? Pokemon Insurgence. Ultra Ball catch rate. What is the Ultra Ball's catch rate? I don't know if it's like ×8. Okay, Ultra Ball is ×2. And Ultra Ball is only ×2. So it's a ×8 catch. Interesting. Very interesting. A wild butterfly has appeared. Very nice. If Mewtwo comes out as a back 3 Pokemon, you have a much higher. That's also true. But that Mewtwo honestly gets you through Mew and Mewtwo, which those two are tough to get through. Those two are very tough to get through. We're just gonna be here all day just trying to catch this Darkrai. This stream today is just catching Darkrai. Hey, does anyone have a nickname for Darkrai? Joker, you got a nickname for Darkrai? What's up, buddy? Oh, you won't go? Be free! First, he's like, I don't want to be in the office anymore. Darkrai's data is added to Pokedex, can lull people to sleep and make them dream. It is active during nights of the new moon. Just need RNG to be with me once, I'll get that Mew. I believe in you, Joker. Joker, toss me a name for Darkrai, or anyone else, if anyone else is, like, feeling something. Let's look up some nickname. What do other people nickname Darkrai? Because no one has Darkrai as their mascot. Spooky? I'm down with Spooky. Let's do Spooky. Oh, no, forgot the S. Spooky they are. It was stored in the box, trained. Oh, I like that we can just immediately access the PC as well. I think this is the end. I think this is the end of this quest line as well. Wiz made the long trek back to Erebus City, yeah. You can't hold out forever, Adam. Would it really be so bad? We can promise you peace. We can promise you tranquility. We can promise you immortality. There's nothing to laugh at. A long life like yours isn't worth living. We're not going down easy. Wiz, thank goodness you're here. Oh shoot, do I have to fight them? I probably should grab Darkrai. I've been trying to hold them off, but I can't fight my own forever. I need your help taking them down. They've been attacking Urbis City for days. We've been holding on as best we can. Will you fight with me? I can battle Mild if you can battle your friend. Together, I'm sure we can fend them off. Father and son, just like it always should have been. Well, isn't this cute? Damien, deal with him. Maybe this will redeem you for giving him that crystal piece, that one thing we had down here. Don't make this any harder than it has to be, Wiz. Make this easy for the both of us. Lose. I refuse to lose. Damien. Damien only has 4 Pokemon. I mean, Deoxys being one of them makes sense. Deoxys being one of the Pokemon does make a lot of sense. What is, I don't even know Deoxys' weakness. Alright, Joker is also Bug Dart Ghost. Joker is attempting to fight Nightbot yet again. See, Mewtwo not coming out up front, it just allows Nightbot's Mew to just decimate you. Oh shoot, wait, we don't have our Ghost because we don't have freaking What's-Their-Face with us anymore. We also are not at full health. It should have healed me if it was gonna take me by cutscene back here, which I love traveling by cutscene. I've said it before. But you should have healed me if you were gonna do it. Alright, raised its defense and sped F. Alright, we're gonna go for Dark Pulse. Cosmic Power. Raising that defense and sped F again, which is gonna make this very difficult to KO. I take it all back. I take it all back. Yeah, that time I didn't even bring out your Mewtwo, which is wild. I don't understand this professor sometimes. It makes 0 sense. Makes 0 sense at all what it determines it is going to bring out and what it isn't going to bring out. No, wait, I don't want to change Pokemon. I don't want to change Pokemon. No. Makes 0 sense. We're going to go for Dark Pulse here. Hammer Arm. That's going to K. Oh, barely survived. And your speed dropped, which means if this doesn't kill, maybe we outspeed. Alright, they had a speed drop. Do we outspeed now? Oh, they would draw Metagross. Okay, and they come out with Charizard. It's Delta Charizard. Okay. Which means it is super effective. I don't know if they outspeed or not. And they might Mega, which means if they Mega, they will definitely outspeed. If they Mega, they will definitely outspeed. I also can't remember what it's weak to again. It is weak to Dark and Fairy. I was like, it's weak to one of the two. Fairy. Let's go Bulby. Get them out. Yeah, brought out your Dragonite. Like, the rest of that team is decent. But instead of Executor there, if it would have brought Mewtwo, that would have been so much better. Like I said, I really don't understand when it makes its determination to do that. Does it go Pursuit? Oh no, full restores. I didn't expect the full restore play there. That was indeed an interesting one. That was indeed an interesting play to Mega Full Restore. Are you gonna switch out Damien? Now that I have my Delta Venusaur here? No, they go for Phantom Force and they vanish instantly. Yikes. So close. So very close. I also do not outspeed. I do not outspeed, which I was hoping for. My team would win if it was Snickruel Zapdos. It would. It really would. If you could just determine your own team, it would be so much better. Which, I mean, I guess you can. It would just require you releasing every other Pokemon, which isn't a fun way to do it. Because then you lose all your Pokemon. So it's not a fun way to do it. Let's just throw in Spyro. Let Spyro drop. So I got a clean switch in. Bum, 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 bum. We could also we could just heal Bulby and come back in with Bulby, so that way they also get the boost, because they'll survive. They'll survive one here. We'll just heal them. They Dragon Rush. That might be all their Phantom Forces as well. Because I feel like Phantom Force is like a 5 power. So we can bring in Bulby here. We're still Mega'd. And if we KO, we get the Hubris boost. I go for the 4-store. That's fine. I mean, that's fine. We still get it. Oh, shoot. We KO. Dope. That's even better. Because you didn't even damage me. Should have went for the attack. Should have went for the attack. Coming in with Metagross, which is weak 2. Dark, but we could keep our Hubris boost, and it's low on. I'm just gonna stay. You know what? I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna stand because Ragnarok's low on health anyways, and we already have the boost, and it's low on health. So I'm just gonna go for a Moonblast. Yeah, it's not very effective, but with the special attack boost, probably would have just better just go for Psychic, but that's fine. And a Shaman. We'll stay in. We will stay in. They go for Air Slash. Ah, they got the flinch. Good on you. Leaf Storm. Special attack drops. Wish it would have been special defense that dropped. I mean, we still kill, but a special defense drop would have been great. That would have been great. Hey, thanks for the fun, Damien. Thanks for the money, too. Glad you're still paying out. No, impossible. I'm undefeatable. It's over. We've beaten you both. Wiz is caught and partnered up with Darkrai, the ruler of this realm. So, I'm invulnerable, undefeatable. So, I was too until they sent me here and tried to wipe Wiz's memory. It was a clever munchkin around immortality, I'll give them that. But now that we have Darkrai, we can do the same to you. It's over. You're done. You need to leave. Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna free my son's friend. I want him normal. Got it? Safe and healthy, just as he was before. After that, you're going to leave forever. Scramble off to the Badlands. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. And I want these cultists here cured too. I can take care of them afterwards. That's not the problem. Do it now or else. Oh shoot, are we getting Damien back? You're a fool. Fine, I'll do it. But you'll regret this, I promise. I don't really care for Damien. What happened? You'll regret this, Adam. You're not the Ogre anymore. Remember that. Oh, can somebody fill me in what's going on? You're Damien, right? The trainer from Telnor Town? I'll take care of him, Wiz. He seems to be a bit out of it. I'm so glad that you were able to catch Darkrai. I'm not sure how I would have gotten out of that one otherwise. I can't stress this enough, but you're amazing, Wiz. I wish I could have guided you along your journey. I shouldn't have let Jared and Persephone separate us like that, but somehow, even without me, you've grown into twice the trainer I could have ever been. I'm so proud of you. Listen, I'm going to keep your friend here for the next little while, just to make sure he's okay. I'll have him call you when he's feeling a bit better, I promise. So keep your phone on. Yeah, Darkrai. Darkrai was the key to success. Super happy that we had Darkrai. Using Darkrai was indeed the key to success there. You are right. That is going to do it here for this episode as we have finished Damien's quest and have healed Damien. I just thought we were going to beat up Damien. I guess healing Damien works too. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.